So, this is the advanced furnace that you have only seen little clips of as Sociopath and Exia have been putting it together, but it appears to be making an interesting clanging noise. Perhaps...
What's the red button for?
Ooh, there is a red button. Do not press the red button. Sociopath, are we allowed to press the red button?
No.
Do not press the red button. Hello and welcome back to Stationeers. Thank you very much for joining us in today's video. Now, when this video comes out, it is probably sometime in June. But for us, the gas update has just happened, which is an opportune moment for it to happen because we are working with all the gases. Jake is trying to sort out some of the volatiles, which have been renamed to... Has that been renamed to methane?
Yes.
That has been renamed to methane. I have been trying to work on, so off camera over the past few weeks, I've been doing a bit of coding, and in that code I've been trying to sort out some of our pressurization systems and some of the Hab heating systems, cooling systems, so on and so forth, which now also have additional things that I can sense for. Maybe something I need to look into at some point in the future, but not for now. Over the next 2 or 3 episodes, the plan is to have the entire pressurization air conditioning system in the Hab running with a new airlock system. So that should all be tied in together. After that, we're going to move on to doing the hydroponics and also starting to get the fab area, which if we go out here... Oh, it's dark. I went in, it was daytime. I've come out, it's dark. This fab area up here, also getting that pressurized so that we do not need to have an airlock to get in between the two. So that is the plan for the next couple of videos. I will be enlisting the help of Hayes to do some of this stuff. And when it inevitably goes wrong, I will be enlisting the help of Jake. Also, that ship that just landed, that landed and it landed quite awkwardly. I thought it was going to crash, but it seems to have sorted itself out. So yes, that is what is going to happen now. Because we have this secondary airlock, what I can do is, and I have, is take the chips out of the airlock code and I can get rid of all of this and build it all afresh. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started. And once again, let's try and fix an airlock. Although this time with a little bit more added around it. Okay, Hayes. How are you? Okay, cool. So Hayes is bringing some important stuff over. What I am going to do is I'm going to take those... Oh, actually, there is something else that perhaps I've heard of. It's not a label. Is it a sign? Are these signs something that you can put on top of things? Does anybody know how you use a sign? Like, can you attach the sign on top of another, for example, an IC chip? I'm going to assume yes. Hayes, could you also make some kit signs when you get a chance? Please.
I have delivered the previous ones and here's some food.
Fantastic, thank you. Right, these are now being removed, so we'll sort out the wiring a little bit later. But for now,
how many signs?
4 would be great to start with, please. I'm hoping that these signs can be used the way I want to be used. Sorry, you were saying, Jake.
We might have a slight problem. My filtration machine is not working.
That is the the water filtration machine or just all of the filters?
That is my gas filter machine
Oh,
from the ice crusher.
Oh. Switch these off.
Wait.
Okay. So
That's going through here. That's coming into here. That's going into here, but it's not processing anything.
So the plan for this section here is going to be these two are going to be airlock controls. These two are going to be air conditioning controls. Oh, hey, there is more that I require. I've just realised. Although it may not be completely necessary right now, and Jake might already have them. Jake, do you have any, or do you know if you have or have used radiators and heat? Is it heat pumps?
I'm not, no.
Okay, so we will need a... hold on.
A heat exchange, which we can do as a separate system to our atmospherics.
What I'm going to do is I have a plan with the heat exchange in the Hab. Each area will have its own heat exchanger, which will actually have... So it will still use the same Hab in and output vents, but I'm going to install a shunt, so that if it's going to go through the heat exchanger, it shunts and just recirculates that same air, either cooling or heating up. And in fact, at that point, it's probably a good idea for me to show you these various different chips that I am or have been working on. Now, none of these are complete, but they should do something roughly. So those two are currently the door chips, the airlock chips, which I'm going to work on later. First thing we want to do is I will import... No, not do that. I will import this one. So the air system is going to be working with two chips. The first chip, and obviously none of this is entirely set. That should be move. No, that should be set. Should it? Oh, I'm going to have to double check that. Okay. I've got to double check how that bit works. Device, logic type. Oh, that's it. Got it. This is supposed to be setting.
I guess it's methane.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so the first filter, which gets rid of all of the nitrous oxide, is working because the gas is flowing past it. However, the one that takes oxygen isn't.
Is the oxygen filter dead?
Who just added more things? Oh, someone did a waste pipe.
Oh, sorry.
No. That's fine. Is that going? Why is that working now?
A bug? Maybe it just needed refreshing?
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
Weird.
Well, it's like the server earlier. I don't know what's going on.
No, someone putting in their waste bottle actually just fixed the system somehow.
Great.
Yeah,
well done,
Thank
Hayes.
you, Hayes.
Hashtag
Okay.
thank Hayes.
Right, so that's filtering through, that's filtering through, that's filtering through, and then we're losing the hydrogen. Okay.
So, where is Hayes? Hayes is probably doing something else for me right now, which is fine. So, having a quick look at this code. So what we have here is we've got the hash for the gas sensor. We've got the name of the gas sensor. So for the fab, this would be FabGS, and for the hydroponics, it'll be HPGS, etc., etc. These are our targets for carbon dioxide, nitrogen, oxygen, pollutant, temperature. This is where, if I need methane or anything like that, I'm going to have to put it into this. Now, thankfully, because I split this code is rather small, so that is a good thing. And then these are the current composition of the air, pressure, and temperature. Setting dB, so dB is the actual chip, the housing for this chip, and I'm setting that to 0 to start with because that is how we're going to be transferring data between the chips. Now, I could be using network, the network stacks, but I'm not going to be doing that because I really have no idea how that works, and I think if I keep it simple like this, it will probably be better. I'm then going to do a jump without any conditions. I'm going to immediately jump down 2. Once I do that, I load in from the gas sensor what the ratio of carbon dioxide is. I then check to see if the carbon dioxide is within 10% of what I am after, which is my target CO2. So if it's in 10% of 6%, then we'll be okay. If it is not, it is going to go up to the top and set this to 1, and that is what kicks off the entire system. And it keeps doing that for everything else. Once it has cleared the system, the pollutant is actually a greater than. So if the pollutant is flat out greater than 0, we are going to be clearing that out. Once that is done, it will then run temperature scans. So the important part is having air that is clean. Secondary to that is having that air at the right temperature. And then it goes ahead and does that. And that is how that bit works. Then, if I go to the second chip, this is where all the magic happens. Oh dear. There we go. Right. Do not mind the to-do and the check this. I'm probably going to kill that for now, but that's fine. Target pressure. 80... Jake, we did say 80 kilopascals, didn't we, as a target? Or did we want higher? 80, great.
80 kilopascals is enough.
Yeah, so we've set that to 80. We can always change this when we have plenty of air. And then from there we have our vent modes. So I have... Oh, what was that? Why did I not have a vent in status, vent out status? So these are bits that I've been actually changing, so I'm probably going to have to look at what I've done there. We'll set the vent in mode to 1, set the vent out mode to 0 when we initialize, just in case somebody has actually accidentally flick the switches. We then have R2 and R3 is 2. We have 2 registers. They are set to the hash for the heating and the cooling bypass valve, the digital valve. And then we set whether the bypass is on or not. Then we get the hashes for them and set whether they are on. I then load those modes, figure out what is going on, pick it up from... So that is DIC sensors. That's where the setting comes from the other chip. It will figure out what is going on and then do a bunch of stuff. So we've got nominal mode, scrub mode, temperature modes, 2 different temperature modes. In nominal mode, bypass is set just to the standard recirculation. The heating and cooling valves are shut. We then go into pressure control, which I've accidentally put with a lowercase p. There we go, pressure control. And in pressure control, I will be doing a bit of messing around with the target pressures, and it just goes through pressurizing and depressurizing in and out, and then it comes back. In scrub mode, it will make sure that the pressure, that the entire system is actually flowing through. It's not just pressurizing and stopping, depressurizing and stopping. But as you can see, the pressurization and depressurization code is not yet completed. And then in temperature mode, all I do is I get the R2 or R3. That's why we've got RR10, which is what sets us whether it's mode 2 or 3. So that will say R2 on or R3 on. That will then switch that on and then put it into mode scrub. Actually, I've just realized I have done pressurization and depressurization code. I'm an idiot. I've got that twice. Lovely. I am an actual idiot. No, I'm not. I'm not an idiot. I'm an idiot now. Let's go back. Okay, and that's that. Sorry, everybody else can continue talking because I got confused by my own code because I'm a moron. Do that. Export. Cool. Let's have some water. Jake, what do you think about what is that? About any other additional places I need to put gas sensors?
How many do you have on the interior of the hab?
At the moment, there are only 2. I think then this is why I asked Hayes for some more, because I think there needs to be more than that.
In the
Oh yeah, you've placed them on the shelf, haven't you? Somewhere.
top shelf,
Top shelf. Thank you. Excellent.
including your sign.
Excellent. So I was thinking maybe placing a couple more. I'm not sure if I want them in the rooms though. That's the only thing.
If you have one on the top floor and then one on the ground floor, that should be enough for getting the interior. And then you have one in the airlock, obviously.
Yes.
And then you don't need one on the exterior because
We're not doing anything with that.
atmosphere.
Correct. So you think just the one on either side would be one top? Because at the moment I've got one upstairs at the back. I've got one downstairs at the front near the airlock. So I'm going to place one downstairs at the back as well. Maybe that will be enough. Because I've noticed that there can be quite an offset in the.
Yeah, airflow can be a bit interesting.
Yes.
We might want to put in like a passive vent between the ground floor and first floor.
Okay, we could look at that. Yeah.
But we can work on that after.
That bit's not. Yeah, that bit's not necessary. Does anybody have cable in the hab? Just looking around. Nobody has cable. Hayes, can you pop some cable if you're outside? Can you pop some cable through the conveyor, please, from the fab to the?
I'll just have to go.
Oh wait, never mind. I have cable on me. Do not mind me.
Okay, I will not mind you.
Right. So let's go ahead and try and do this. Where did I put the? It's up there. Ooh, do I want to really do that? Possibly. Wire cutters. Yeah, we'll do this. Turn. Why are you not turning? No. What is going on here? There we go. Better. Okay, I think that is now up. So that's a new gas sensor up and running. That goes there. That goes in there. And where's my label up? There it is. Okay, what have I been calling these? HabGS? Is that what I've been calling? Yep, HabGS. HabGS. Okay. So, that is that bit done. Pipes. Do we have any pipes? Hayes, pipes, please. I think there might be just pipes on the shelf. They do not need to be insulated. Oh, thank you. Hayes, no need for pipes, please. Yet. Actually, I may need some more, but for now, this is fine. So another thing that I'm going to be doing is, some episodes ago we had an idea of connecting the airlock vent directly to the inlet for the atmosphere from the atmospheric system. Now, we had a plan to have the three gases separate, but now that has all been combined through the recirculation system and that tank out there. So we can go back on the original plan, take these out, and you'll see that... Where is it? Uh-oh, where is it? Where is the... Okay. This is not a good idea. Oh, that's set to logic mode. Did I take a vent out that I was not supposed to take? Oh, I think I might have done that. Door is currently powered. Well, that is... Oh. Can I just disconnect this and this? Possibly. So I need this door unpowered so I can actually do things. So it's... disconnect that. That device is not powered. Good. So that...
Low pressure. Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
That was weird. That was really weird. Okay. This is fine. This one's locked. Good. So nobody should be able to cause too much chaos here. Now, the plan is to put... So this airlock vent... I'm going to put an active vent up the top. Oh, do I even have an active vent? I'm sure I did. Door, railing, glass sheets. Probably not. Lovely. That's a pain. They should also have a sign. Hayes, you can walk in and out of that airlock door. It's fine. You cannot open the other door.
Okay.
Oh, well, I cannot put the sign where I wanted it to be. Oh, well, these signs are not useful for me. Rubbish.
Well, I delivered some pipe.
Thank you. Oh. Does anyone know if it is possible to put a sign over an IC chip so that you know what it is?
No, you can't.
Oh. Well, that's rubbish. Oh, well, that's ruined my day. It doesn't take a lot.
And I suppose labeling the housing isn't good enough.
It does not seem to put a sign on top of it, so not really. I am labeling the housings, though. Oh. I'm going through water bottles like nobody's business, too. I'm going to put 3 water bottles through the conveyor system. Does the conveyor system go backwards now? I cannot remember. No. No, it doesn't.
I'll take.
Ah, rubbish. Okay. I'll neatly put them here. I've got loads. Ooh.
You know, we
Is that-
replaced all the tanks of
That's full.
Jake's stuff, but we forgot to replace the tanks on the furnace.
Oh no. How many
There's
tanks
still
are there?
There are a couple.
How easy will they be to replace?
You need to go into the high pressure room.
I don't think I have to go into the room.
Yeah, the only difference between the old tanks and the new tanks is the transfer rate.
No, it's also those tanks
No,
are not.
there
No,
is
they're
a-
not part of the system. So the old tanks used to be their own entity. The new tanks are part of the pipe network. So it just counts as a pipe.
Yes. And the main difference there is how fast it takes for things to move from the.
Burn! Fire!
Oh,
Holy!
We had an explosion at
I
the
see it.
furnace area. Did you just break open the tank?
I see it.
What the?
Oops.
Well, I better come have a look.
I'm very thankful I didn't have my tank hooked. Please note that the air is still literally on fire.
We gonna lose the base?
No. The air is nearly 100 degrees C.
160 here.
Yeah. What did you do?
600.
Okay. We should be fine now.
But what did you do?
Yeah, that's what I want to
Broke
find
open
out.
the tank.
I broke open the tank.
But did it
Hey, Jake,
do
wanna see
anything
something
else?
Is it breaking open another
No, it doesn't
I know.
seem to have damaged anything else.
Well,
Except
that's
one of the tanks, which got dropped into the open.
Is access to this place necessary? Because I feel like you're just
45.
about to brick this up and leave me in here.
No, this is what I use to gather resources for filling in.
well.
Ah.
I mean, there's a red light on in the furnace,
I mean, the red is good.
but there's
the
nothing
right
else.
Is just the status.
It says ready. Hayes, this is where you ask, are you allowed to press the red button?
Well, it's 0 pressure, so I'm guessing it's not bad right now.
I flushed it.
Dear oh dear.
Yeah,
I was
we
at the right spot to have a look at that as well, because I was upstairs at the door. Oh, sorry, at the window, and
I was
it's like,
right in the middle of it.
how did you not die?
Mm. My suit protected me.
Ah,
The suit can survive pretty high temperatures.
My handrail is 2% damage though.
Wow.
2%, only 2.
Your
Oh.
suit might still have damage on it, by the way.
No, my suit is
Oh,
9% damage, 2% damage.
Transformers. Oh, I need to do that too.
Yep.
Vending machine, container mount, auto lane. No, none of that.
Mm.
Are
I
there
did
any?
lose the gas.
How much gas was in there?
It was 5 megapascals
Ah, yeah.
of 600 degrees
Jake.
of methane, oil, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen mix.
Jake is going to be so disappointed.
It was the waste tank.
Right, I need radiators. Radiators? Is that what I'm after?
So once I'm finished up here, Soz, you want me to build a filtration system over there to deal with the waste product?
I think what we have to do is we need to somehow tap this, cool it, and then just send it to you.
115 days have passed. Your character has survived 115 days without dying. More impressively,
I have
Sociopath has not died.
I have survived 7 days without dying.
Oh yes, this is Jake 2.0.
Okay, I'm still stumped because my filtration system's not working again.
Should I put a waste tank in it and see what happens?
tank low.
Because my air tank is low, I need to do that anyway. And I'll do my waste tank whilst I'm at it.
Okay, do it.
Yep, I shall do it
Okay, that's the
momentarily.
biggest issue
Alright,
we have.
on my way.
We do not have a coolant.
Right, swapping air tank first. And now swapping waste tank. How's that?
Okay, that works. Why though?
Now I'm thinking, why is it that it's doing that when... So it's working. Could it be that it finishes scrubbing whatever air is coming out of the waste tank, splitting it into wherever it needs to go, and then braking because it has no further air to process? And then as soon as the next one goes and it starts working again, could that be the cause?
No, because the pipe is filled with 14 megapascals worth of methane, hydrogen, and nitrogen.
Oh.
And then you put in your waste tank, and somehow
It just
starts
works.
working again.
Huh.
Now, whether or not that's from adding nitrogen or oxygen or whatever, I have no idea.
How bizarre.
But now I should have that going into the wrong tank. Nice.
Oh no, not again.
No, it's not that.
Okay.
That should be... Why are they both methane? Where the hell's the...
Oh, vent.
Where's the hydrogen
vent.
going?
Up.
Oh, because I didn't do that. Yeah, I'm done. Okay.
What was I going to do?
Oh, you found my gift for you.
Hayes, do you need water by any chance?
No.
Oh,
I put
okay.
2 bottles in front of you.
Yes, now I have too many bottles and I can't pick up the thing I need.
Okay, give it to me. I'll put them in their place.
Thank you. I need a... Here, right?
Do I need to fold your socks for you as well?
No, thank you. I'm very good at that.
Vacuum your room?
No, I'm very good at that too.
How about the dishes?
No, I'm very good at that as well. Well,
Well, if this explodes, then
Hello.
that's why I'm down.
Hello. Goodbye.
goodbye. What have you done?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so I didn't put my filters correctly for what I was working on, so I've now got 2 separate tanks filled with methane instead of a tank of methane and a tank of hydrogen.
Oh, lovely.
But to be fair, the amount of hydrogen we get is like a tenth at most of the amount of methane we get inside of the volatile ores.
Okay. Right. Let's put this vent back in. I know I'm doing multiple things at once, but this is... I'd say this is how I work, but it's not the best way of working, but it will do. I'm just preparing, making sure things are sort of ready to go. Airlock H vent EXT. Vent ENT. ENT? No. INT. And then, now this should, in theory, if I use this, should be able to see this. This has 15.6 megapascals of air sitting in it. Which is pretty good. Now we're trusting this air to be of the right mixture. This is where all the various different bits have to work together. So if I've messed up one bit of this, all the rest of it is going to be broken. But that's okay. It's progress. Where have I connected? Oh. Where have I connected power? There. This is this is no good. you. Let's try and pop this in side. This perhaps is not the most ideal place to put it, but I think it will work. That's the wrong way. No, that is the right. No, that's no. That way? No. This is as bad as Space Engineers. Oh, I had it. That way. There we go. I hope this connects up. There we go. That does. Good.
You bad mouthing it's gonna make the Keen police come after us.
I don't think the Keen police know we exist.
The Keen police is everywhere.
So you could say they're awfully clean. Clean? Keen.
They're very keen.
They're very keen. Right. So, that is now the new vent for the airlock put in. So that is a good thing. I'm going to leave this one open, and we'll put these back in. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, that is now sealed up. No, oh, drop the crowbar. Why don't I? That is now sealed up nicely, and I think at that point it is a good time to end the first part of this atmospheric fix thing that we are trying to do. So, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. In fact, what I'm going to do is actually open this up again just so I can take a screenshot of some of the stuff that is going on. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Stationeers. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting us know what you think. Any suggestions you might have, although, of course, as I've mentioned before, it may be a long time until we actually see those. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, checking out my Discord server, and also looking at my social media, although I'd probably point more towards the Discord server, at least for the time we still have Discord, because of things. Anyway, that is all from me, Jake, Sociopath, and Hayes, and we shall see you next time in Stationeers.